Hey, loves, all the time I get asked, what was it about becoming a dating coach that appealed to you so much? Because I could help women on other things. There are other areas of my life in which I've been successful. But when it comes to relationships and marriage, there is one Bible verse in particular that shows us just how important it is to have a strong relationship and a strong marriage at that. And I wanted to show it to you so that you could see exactly why having a great partner is so important. So let me share my screen with you and show it now. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 4, 9 through 12. And this is the NIV, as you can probably see on the screen. So I'm not going to read all of it, but two are better than one because they have a good return on their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. So this verse tells us three very important things that you need to know about dating and marrying and finding the one, finding the right partner, finding the one. So the first thing, and I hope you don't mind because I have notes, want to make sure that I get this right. The first thing is the value of having a partner. Having a partner has so many benefits. And if you've been watching me and following me for any time, I talk about these benefits all the time. That when you are married, you are splitting your expenses. So you save money. You save money because insurance is cheaper and you can take advantage of better insurance and Social Security. And, marriage helps you live longer. It helps improve your health, all of these different things. But the other value of having a partner is having support. Particularly when you are a high powered woman. So you're a woman who has an important job, or you are a boss yourself, you're an entrepreneur yourself, and you're doing all of these things for other people, you're managing other people, and there are a lot of other people who are depending on you. There's so much to be said for having a partner who you can rest in, having a partner that you can be vulnerable with, and having a partner for when you do fall, when the pressure does get to be a little bit too much, you have someone who can lift you up. So then the second thing that is so important about this verse and what it teaches us about marriage is that you need to know your role. I see so many women who come to me asking for help. They want to be in a relationship and they talk about the things that I talk about, frankly, finding someone who will cherish them, finding someone who will adore them. And I want you to find those things. I wouldn't be here if I didn't want you to find those things. However, it's really important to keep in mind that that verse talks about two people lifting each other up. So, yes, you most absolutely deserve to have someone in your life who is going to cherish you. You deserve to have a great, abundant love. But you also need to be willing to do that for someone else. This is your role as a wife. The same way that a man covers you and protects you and provides for you, you are expected to lift him up and to be there for him as well and to be support for him as well. So don't go into a relationship expecting something that you yourself are not willing to give. And the third thing that I want to point out from this verse is this means that you need to be up on your discernment game. So when it comes to dating and relationships and trying to pick that purpose partner, it is incredibly important that you are not just out here dating willy-nilly. The purpose of having a partner is someone who lifts you up when you are down, someone who can support you. So when you're dating, if you're meeting men who are unable to support you, whether that's they can't support you emotionally because they can't control their own emotions. They can't support you from a level of appreciating that you have a demanding career or a demanding business because they're not used to women who are in that position. Even financial support. It is okay to make more money than your husband or your future husband. If you are a woman who decides that you want to be the breadwinner and that the man that you're with is a stay-at-home dad, that is perfectly okay too. I know marriages where that's the case and both partners are very happy. However, I also know that in every single one of these marriages, that if the woman who is the breadwinner were to fall ill or lose her job or lose her business, that her husband is more than capable and more than willing to step up. So that would be the primary difference here. You need a partner who is available in all aspects to you. And if you're dating men who are not like that, you need to leave them be. So, again, when we talk about the idea of two being better than one, I hope you keep those things in mind, that it just shows the value of marriage. It shows the importance of knowing your role, and it shows also why discernment is so important.